Soy de ti y seré toda la vida mientras viva. Por amor soy de ti, por amor, 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 por amor.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to a Latino Ruido. I am Johnny Boricua Prince Dones, and we're joined by our special guest host today. Introduce yourself.
Hi. Jeannie Soul, what's up? What's going on? What's everybody?
What's going on,
How is
guys?
everybody?
Charles,
Oye.
what's up, Papa?
Estamos encerrados de nuevo, ¿qué tú crees?
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get out of this thing soon and join regular society.
Honey, let me tell you.
Yeah, this is it's getting bad. It's getting bad and ugly, and what can you do? You know, people not paying attention, and the people that are trying to be careful and stuff, and this thing is running so rapid. It's really, really contagious and stuff. But thank God that the cases are not as strong as they were, because we have people vaccinated and some people boosted and stuff like that. But all we can do is hope and pray and just follow the rules for a little longer. A little longer. Yeah. We can hopefully go back to some type of a life. Can't say normal, because normal is never going to happen again.
Eso de ahí, como digo yo, no entiendo. You know, when they first talked about, getting a vaccine and stuff.
Right.
You know, yo soy miedosa.
I hear you.
Yo soy miedosa para los needles.
Oh, me too. I'm a big chicken, and I joined the service, and I got hit many times with vaccines.
And, you know, I was like, a mí no me van a apoyar.
I hear you. And I'm sure that's the sentiment of a lot of other people and stuff, you know?
But you start thinking of, you know, everybody that's like, when you lose so many people.
Yeah.
You know, I lost a lot of people, a lot of friends, you know, and then you start looking at history, right? We all get vaccinated. Everybody's asking me for a link. We all get vaccinated, and you start saying to yourself, okay, I've been vaccinated since I'm a kid. Since, right? You too, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, también, we were vaccinated for certain things. This is supposedly new that they created, so this is why, like, we get the flu vaccine every year and stuff like that. And when we were younger, we got booster shots and stuff like that. You know, it's just to build.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a society where we have to take these vaccines sometimes because these things spring up, whether you want to say it's man-made or not or whatever. The thing is, it's here. Let's deal with it and try to get it out of here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got a booster shot from all the shots I got as a kid 10 years ago.
Right.
You know, and I was like, you know, it starts to make you think, but you know, I'm vaccinated and I'm boosted. Right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I got sick. I got sick from the second shot. I got sick one day. You know, I didn't have. It wasn't fever. It was more of a headache.
Right.
And oh my God, and my arm felt like it was gonna fall off.
Oh yeah, especially at the injection site.
You know, and then the booster shot, which was funny, I didn't. It was just my arm hurting, and very, very tired.
Yeah.
You know, I would just wanted to sleep. You know.
Yeah, a lot of people having that reaction.
Yeah. So you know, listen, y'all need to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know that I have a potty mouth. How much can I curse?
This is a child show. This is a family show.
Oh, is this PG-13?
Oh, yeah, no te pongas fresca.
Bueno, ¿cómo que dicen los dominicanos? Dejen la vaina.
Exactamente.
Dejen la vaina y get vaccinated.
Yeah,
This is ridiculous.
let's protect each other, man. If you don't feel, I mean, if you not vaccinated, you have small children in the house that can't get vaccinated, putting them at risk. Even though if it doesn't knock you down, you can give it to them, and they can get knocked down. And how are you gonna feel about that? It's just think about it, do your research, and just don't stop listening to these conspiracy theorists.
Yes, honey. The one to the non-scientists and the non-doctors.
Exactly, the ones who claim to know everything. But anyway,
I mean, really.
Let's move on.
All right.
Today's going to be a topic. We have Latinos in entertainment and media, and the underrepresentation.
All right, let's talk about fun things.
Well, we can delve on this, and we can go back and forth. Go ahead, give me some fun.
What's fun? Being in the media?
Well, we both know it's a cutthroat. It's a cutthroat society.
Getting underpaid.
Big time.
For the talent that we have.
Yes.
What else is fun?
You know what's fun?
What?
Entertaining people.
Yeah. That's fun.
Exactly. When you go to a show and you're truly entertained by the actors or the singers, the artists, or what have you and stuff, and you go away feeling good about it, it's a beautiful feeling.
Listen, I'm doing this 35 years. And yeah, everybody wants to make money, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to live well. Everybody wants to have a house and, car and trips and, and all that madness, But I started in church.
Okay.
So thank God that I knew that side.
Right.
Of my gift. Because what I finally come to terms, it's a gift.
Exactly. Yeah, you have a God's gift.
And when you're a kid, you start dreaming of all that stuff.
Right.
But as you get older, I'm only 32. You start thinking of the reality of it. I remember, like I first told you guys, I started with High Power Records.
Okay.
As a freestyle artist. And I have documentation and proof, honey. And not to say too much, I penned a song.
Right.
And they sold it for me.
Well, we know that runs rapid in the business. We know that.
But I'm 16 years old. I didn't know nothing of the business of this business. So, you start saying to yourself, okay. And I tell this to my kids all the time. You need to be educated.
Absolutely.
You need to educate yourself. Okay. As you see, as time has gone on, and when I went with Fania Records.
Right.
And Jerry Masushi taught me in the 2 years that I was with him, like a crash course,
Basically, that's what it is.
But I studied, because after that I studied, and then I started doing house music also.
Right.
They screwed me over too, And then the thing is that people don't know about licensing.
That's
if
a big
you do,
thing.
yeah, if you do a song here in New York, and it does well, right?
Right.
And then you go overseas and do the song. People don't understand. You got to get the licensing over there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why there's ASCAP and BMI. But you also have to get a licensing to do your song in any other country.
Right.
Because anybody could take your song and make money out of it, and they don't have to give you a damn dime.
Nope.
And a lot of people don't understand that.
That's the thing with a lot of people in the business. They don't understand
Hi, Nicholas.
Copyrights and stuff like that. We have to learn. And a lot of the Latino artists that I used to work with fell into that. And people they use your music as they want to and stuff like that because you signed everything over to them. And if you don't have a hand in, just say, writing your song and producing it, the only money you're gonna make is performing. You're not gonna make any money in record sales or anything because you had nothing to do with it. You're just a singer. You just sang on the song, and that's your piece by performing.
I mean, it's incredible because people just don't understand. Can somebody send me the link, so people could tune in?
Charles, tag her if you can. If you know we can't hear you, Charles, but
Yeah, on
Facebook on El Latino Ruido or the LDM network.
you heard?
Okay.
Let me see if I can tag you.
Because everybody like there. Can I send us the
I'm
link?
on here.
Hi, on Facebook Live with Johnny Boricua and LDM and Latino Ruido. I'm gonna send y'all the link now.
Okay, you got it.
You send it to Messenger?
No, I was gonna send it to your page, and then you can share it.
Oh, my Facebook page.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna yeah. This is what happens when Harvard's not here. He's the one that keeps me on my toes because yo estoy más viejo y más pendido. See, let me go to your. Yeah, keep talking, Jeannie. I'll
Okay, so I'm sending y'all the link now so y'all can tune in. Okay, just give me a second. What we're talking about is Latinos in the media, and really, what goes on, and the in and outs of it. I mean, we'll talk about some other stuff, but for right now, that's what we're doing. So,
all right, I just posted it on your page, so your friends can look at it on your page. Yeah.
Okay, so I could copy paste. All right.
Right.
So, I mean, like I was saying, it's extremely important for people to be educated. And as a maestra, as a teacher,
right,
I tell my students, you guys need to go to school.
Absolutely.
You guys need to get an education. And as you see how the music business has transpired, there's no longer like really, what were the big companies? Sony.
Yeah. Sony, Discos. You had Capital, Atlantic.
There you go. All of these big companies. And what's funny is that a lot of them started researching and really educating themselves how the music business really worked. So as you see, you see all of these independent singers and musicians where they have their own channel. Now what do we have? Se me olvida. ¿Qué es lo que tenemos ahora?
We got the independent labels. We got they have their own, basically the YouTube channels. They'll have TikTok. They'll have Facebook Live.
No, that other stuff. SoundCloud.
Oh, right. SoundCloud, Spotify,
CD Baby.
Stuff. Yeah.
Now they're starting to promote and sell their stuff.
Exactly.
On their own.
Exactly.
You know
what it is? They're educating themselves.
Right. So I suggest that people read on Prince. Yes. Prince really was the first person, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. I put him on because
Prince and the Revolution.
He's my idol.
Yeah. You know what it was? Because he did his music his way. If you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't.
Because I knew we were gonna talk about this, so I said Prince was my first teacher. And he broke it down how really the business works.
Yeah. And how it can get really cutthroat and it can get violent.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
And it's been proven to be violent and stuff like that. But like I said, education is key. You have to educate yourself. You have to have a hand in everything, or at least as much as you possibly can in your production. Listen. Whether someone wrote the song for you or not, find out, get into the production with them, help them produce it, because your vocals are going to be on it. And if you allow the other person to do it completely, you're not going to get anything. Because you're not going to, all you did was lend your voice. You might get a few points, but other than that, you want to have a hand in everything. Take a chunk of the publishing, the copyright. Like I say, with you and your record label or your manager, or whatever, come to an agreement where you're still going to get money, not just having to bust your hump all the time and performing, but just performing rather.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
I've
look
done.
at that. Even George G is saying because he's the owner of an independent label, Chubano Entertainment, and most people don't know that the copyright laws are different in every country, which is true.
Listen, you can't catch me these days.
I hear you, man, because you
You
educated.
know how many background vocals I've done for people,
I can
and
imagine.
they and they I would the contract would my first one que me cogieron bien cogía because I was just a kid trying to make it. And oh yeah,
Right.
no worry. Oh, we're gonna hook you up. Oh, la 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 la. I put my background, I put my vocals on a record, and they paid me only $250.
That was for the session. You did it. What they did, what you basically did was session work.
Yeah, but did I know that?
No, we didn't because we were
No,
exactly.
no, of course I didn't know that because they took this stupid kid, you
Well, I
know.
wouldn't say stupid. Let's say naive. You had a great voice, and you just didn't have the education.
No, I was stupid. No, no, I was stupid. Okay, and yes, naive, but I was stupid.
Okay.
¿Tú me entiendes? Porque I'm gonna tell you why I was stupid. Because this was a person that I trusted. This was a person that I grew up with. This is a person that I know his family. I grew up with his family. You understand? And then this DJ from here, because they used to hire a lot of DJs to go overseas.
Oh yes, we know that.
And this DJ friend of mine, I'm not saying names because it's
No, I hear you.
irrelevant now.
Yeah, but we basically know in general.
But I'm gonna tell you the history. Okay? Para que maybe somebody could aprender algo. So my DJ friend calls me and he said, Jeannie. I said, hey, what's up? What's up, fulano de tal? Oh my God, what you doing? Blah, blah. He goes, no, I'm overseas DJing, blah, 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 blah. He goes, I'm going to send you something. I said, okay. He goes, I don't want you to get upset. I want you to learn. I said, okay. I was like, all right, thank you. He sends me over 200 faxes of the song that I did. It was #1 in Europe. They made over $1 million. Wow. And I got $250. Because me, the dummy, I signed a contract. Work for hire.
There you go, like a freelancer, basically. That's what you were.
They didn't have to pay me another dime.
Just for whatever you did. Yeah. But this was when you were freestyle, right?
No, house music. When I was doing house music.
Well, basically the dance music.
Yeah.
Because we know, it was basically DJs that created that. They just added singers and stuff like that because it was, if you notice, it's Fulano de Tal featuring Jenny Sol. And it was basically for the DJs and their record pools and stuff like that, But they banked on the naiveness of people and stuff like that, and we live and learn, and we all know it's a cutthroat business, but it doesn't come with instructions. You have to really educate yourself on it.
Listen, let me tell you
when
something.
People tell me, "Yo, I want to break into the business," are you sure?
You want to talk about being discouraged and hurt?
Sure.
And a lot of people that know me for years, they know that I am a kind-hearted person. Yes, I'm tough. Okay.
You have to be.
I mean, I was raised in the streets. I know what it is to eat from a garbage can. I know what it is to sleep on a bench. I know what it is to be cold. And I'm thankful for that. I am so thankful for that because it made me a humble person.
Yeah.
Made me a caring person.
A lot of people don't learn that lesson. They get lost. They stay lost.
Yeah. And but it doesn't mean that you're gonna take me for a stupida.
No. Not with what you know now, what you went through. if you fall for that thing again, it's on you.
You will not ever,
You know?
ever again.
Right.
And I'm talking about, the last 17 years. Que a mí no me cogen de boba. And funny because the phone calls stopped.
Oh yeah.
Because oh yeah, oh, you want me to do a session? Oh, okay, I want 2 points.
And you wouldn't think that's a lot. That's nothing.
And I want, it's garbage. And
Yeah.
I want $2,500. Can we talk?
Oh, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
¿Tú me entiendes? And you know what?
Where it turned out.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I know who to deal with and who not to deal with.
Right.
You know? But I'm really happy that a lot of people woke up. A lot of people woke up and they started, really researching and really studying and really knowing how this business works. Because it's horrible what they do. Like, let's continue on that. All of these reality shows. I did America's Got Talent. I did X Factor.
Oh wow.
I just auditioned for The Voice. All of these reality shows, right? You know what people don't understand? Let me tell you something. When I did the X Factor, it was raining. It was a cattle call. That doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Cattle calls don't exist anymore. You send a video now. It's so much easier, But I got there at about 4 a.m. for the X Factor.
Oh.
And I went with my good buddy Nelson Gomez. He says, "You're not going by yourself. I'm here to support you." I'm over here thinking, okay, I'm gonna go audition, blah blah blah. No, papito. It was to just get the ticket.
Oh boy.
To audition the next day.
Wow.
No, it was no, that's a lie. Thursday, it was for you to get the ticket, for you to audition Saturday and Sunday. Okay? I said, you gotta be kidding me, right? At 4 a.m, you know when they open the door? 12 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
Wow.
That's what people don't understand about these reality shows. You remember the X Factor and stuff, and you see those the crowd, all those big crowd. Oh yeah, oh my God, honey. And so that was all for show.
Yep.
And what people didn't realize that they didn't have to pay any of us for that.
No, because you're the one that's looking for a shot.
They didn't have to pay none of us for that, which was the messed up part,
Right.
And entonces when it was raining, it started raining. We didn't have an umbrella. My friend got me a chair so I could sit down.
Wow.
He brought me a chair and an umbrella. But he had to wait till like 9 a.m.
Oh my.
Que abrieran una tienda.
Right.
Para que podía comprarme una silla y un umbrella. Because you know what my friend said? He goes, "We are not moving from here.
No. You already got
You are doing this." Boom. He gets me the chair and umbrella. He got me a hat and a scarf because he says, "Oh, you gotta protect your vocal cords." He got me tea. If it wasn't for him, I would have never made it. I would have left. Boom.
I can see how one would get discouraged.
A lot of people left though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Parents that had kids that were under 18, that they needed permission to audition.
Mhm.
They left. They said, "I'm not torturing my child. This and that, la, 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 la." And then there were kids that said, "No, I ain't leaving. This is what I want."
Yeah.
It was the determination, which is excellent.
Absolutely.
No one said it. That's not bad. That's bad. That was excellent. Because I felt that the young kids should have done it so they could really see what it is to work for your dream.
Right.
I was 28. Ya una vieja.
That was last week, right?
Sí, last week. But you start saying to yourself, I came this far.
Yeah.
I came this far. What am I going to do? So, boom, they opened the doors. Ay, Dios mío.
I could imagine.
You want to talk about, they had security, but not enough security.
I'm sure, because they probably didn't even anticipate all the people that were going to be there.
And let me tell you,
weather and stuff.
I got there 4 a.m, but I was like there was already like 100 people there already.
They're going to camp out.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but imagine people camp out 2 days in a row just for the new iPhone. So imagine just for a phone. So imagine for a shot at stardom.
Exactly. And then you're like, ay, Dios mío, just to get a ticket.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I just prayed. I prayed, and actually I prayed more that I wouldn't get sick, because like I told you, it started raining and it was kind of chilly. And but I was just meditating and just doing my thing. But these reality shows now are to me are kind of funny, because remember, there's no such thing. They don't have to pay nobody to rent a space to see all these people. It's so much easier for them to audition someone now. Either they send you an email, or they somebody called me personally to send them a self-tape, and I could do it from the comfort of my home, but like you said, there's the good and the bad of it, right?
Oh yeah.
But the excitement, I think the excitement is great too.
I mean, I could imagine the adrenaline is flowing, the excitement,
and you're just excited to be there. But anyway, so I said, okay, I got my ticket. And on Saturday, I didn't have to rush because I had an appointment.
Right. So how did you make out on it?
Oh no, I went almost all the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's like a short clip on YouTube.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go look for it.
Yeah, it's like a short clip. But I got a standing ovation with the song that I did. I did at this moment, and it's funny because L.A. Reid. I was messing with L.A. Reid because he's known to say that big girls belong in the office, not front stage, and that
that's a big stigma in the industry. If you don't have the look, you can have the most powerful and most beautiful voice in the world, but if you don't have that look,
but it's bull crap now, Johnny.
Well, now
you have Jill Scott.
Yeah,
Jill Scott.
This girl, what's her name? The
La Loca, Lizzo.
The girl from Europe. She just came out with a new album after a couple of years.
Adele. Yeah, but you see what Adele. She did? She lost weight.
Oh. Yeah, well, she did. Yeah, she lost weight, but when she first started, she wasn't exactly a small person.
Which is bullcrap now.
Of course.
Because once again, labels and managers and producers knew that now people don't want a Milli Vanilli.
No.
If they're gonna pay a ticket
with that one.
If they're gonna pay $100 or $200 or $300 ticket, you better sing.
No lip singing there, boy.
You better sing.
That was a major scandal, boy.
Remember that?
Yes, yes, yes.
And I was happy. I was like, yes, finally, darling.
I felt both happy and sad and kind of angry because all this money they made, all the money that people spent on tickets at the concerts and stuff like that, and when they could have sat at their own house and just listened to somebody else singing, you know. Let's move along.
Yeah.
¿De qué vamos a hablar? Okay. Oh, I didn't even know this. Did you know that there are less Latinos in mainstream entertainment? We're at the bottom of the bowl. We're behind African Americans, Asians. We're at the bottom as far as representation. And people would think, oh no, they're out there. Yeah, but you got to remember, you're seeing basically the same people over and over again. You know, we have so much talent.
Listen.
But we know what it's based upon. You know, especially, God forbid, if you have a heavy accent.
Oh.
You know? But, you know, like, we're happy for the Lin-Manuel Mirandas and stuff like that, and bringing it more into the forefront, but it's still not enough because of the Anglo-dominated industry as far as for leading roles. I mean, we see Latinos all over the place as far as cameos and short roles or supporting roles and stuff like that. But as far as consistency with leading actors and actresses in movies and shows and stuff like that, we don't see that.
Listen, please don't start with the Lin-Manuel.
Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
Please. I don't start me with that.
But it's a talent. Be nice.
Listen.
La Correa.
Oh, just by the way, this is a disclaimer. My opinions have nothing to do with Latino Ruido. Have nothing to do with LDM. They're my opinions.
Or me either.
Of what I have to say. Okay? Just a disclaimer. All right? These are my experiences. This is what I went through in this business. And I just want to bring some awareness.
Okay.
Okay?
Fair enough.
All right. So, okay. Lin-Manuel. Okay. Moving on. No shame.
Now,
no shame.
We've had, according to the latest Hollywood diversity reports, Latinos' share of lead acting roles was 6.6% on scripted broadcast shows, a little over 5% in cable, 4% in digital. This is between 2018 and 2019. And we made up of only 6.4% of the cast. And we have a huge Latino community in this country that are in entertainment and stuff like that, that are just being looked over, basically. That's my opinion from what I've read and what I see and stuff like that. And you as yourself, you're an excellent talent, and you know.
I'm an extraordinary talent, Tony.
I apologize. I didn't mean to insult you, Miss Extraordinary Lady. But you know,
Vida.
And we, of course, people say, "Oh, well, you got your Latino stuff and everything." Yeah, but I mean, it's not the same. Everybody has their own thing. You're gonna sit there and watch a novela and understand what it is, and you don't speak Spanish? No, we want to get out in mainstream, show people what we have, show people what we got, you know, and stuff like that, because we have a lot, and it goes to show we have a lot of actors and actresses that have won awards in movies and stuff, but barely any leading roles. Maybe a supporting here and there and stuff like that, but no one enough. I mean, not like Frida Moreno. She's one of a kind. But we have so many other people that have that much talent.
Whoever hasn't seen her docu, I think is on Netflix. Creo.
Yeah, matter of fact, I gotta look it up, and I want to see it also.
Oh no, you gotta see it. I was astonished, and I'm so glad that people, well, they actually finally had the guts and the nerve to tell their stories.
Right.
You know, because I could tell you a lot of hipócritas that
Oh, of
all of a
course,
sudden,
we had that in
all of a,
every aspect of society. For some people,
all of a
just
sudden, they want to tell their stories, you know, but it's more for clout and, you know, for the tears. ¿Tú me entiendes?
well, but we
Este,
also a lot of people also want to know how you got there, and
no,
because
people
remember
should know.
it was never a gravy train riding up to the top. That
But
was a
people
lot of
should
fun.
know.
Yeah.
I'm a strong believer in that, and I could tell you, um, a lot of them have stolen our stories
Oh yes. Oh,
from the theater side. Um, I could tell you a few people that
I'm
snuck
sure.
in to watch one of our shows, and then a few months later, they're using our material,
Yeah.
our way of how we, especially me. I have so many haters, but I love it, you know, and that try to copy me
Right.
on how I sing a song and how I represent a song.
That's a compliment.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. That's a compliment.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad. You could do y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm over that thing. Oh, I'm gonna get you because you, honey, I'm a teacher.
Right.
Now I've become a teacher. I've earned that. I've earned that
Yeah.
title. I've earned that right. You know, but
Yeah.
you're not gonna screw over my friends or
Right.
people I love. You know, because I'm gonna tell them the facts and the way it should be.
Okay.
¿Tú me entiendes?
Let's take a moment
Um,
here and give some shout outs. We got some pretty good viewers here today. We got my homegirl that I grew up with, Carmen Chacha. What's going on, honey? Carmen Vasquez is on. My brother Manny. My compay Artie was on there. Margarita Lopez. I grew up with her. Man, everybody's on today. George G from Chubano Entertainment. Monica Monroe. We
yes,
got
that's
some
my sister.
Apollonia. What's up?
Monica
My
Monroe,
brother
that's my
Manny.
sister.
Oh, okay. Monica, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And so yeah, we're just talking about how the media can be music business and just the media entirely, not just to Latinos, but to everyone. But mostly, this is Latino Ruido, so we're gonna talk about Latinos. And we have someone who's gone through stuff, and she's giving us some pretty good insight and stuff like that. But I suggest you check her out, Jeannie Sol. She plays. She does also theater work down at the Lower East Side, and look her up on YouTube. And I'm sure you're gonna love her voice and what she's got to say.
Yeah, Teatro Sea, shout out to Teatro Sea. Um, Teatro Sea came in a time where I was giving up,
Okay.
you know, and I was studying more the behind the scenes of the business, more producer, building a show, writing, you know, and but Teatro Sea had an audition,
Okay.
and they said you need to come on an audition,
Nice. Nice.
you know. And Nelson Landrew, que en paz descanse, he told me you belong on the stage, Jeannie. I need for you to understand that. Either you make money or you don't make money,
Right.
but you belong on the stage. You are a storyteller, and you are. I don't want to cry, but
That's one thing
thinking
we lacking.
about.
Actual people who can tell a story when they're acting or singing or whatever. If you could make me feel what you're feeling, that just blows you up. It just blows your mind.
Yeah, and that's I think that was my salvation. Um, where I said, yeah, I gotta keep telling my stories.
Yeah.
Andre Chulisi Rodriguez, my best friend, my compa
Andre,
is the
I know
one.
him for many years since the 80s, back at Julian
Yeah,
Richardson High School.
yeah, he writes for me, and he's the
Oh,
one
he does.
who
he's a great speaker.
Oh yeah.
He's a great motivator. Oh man, I like to listen to. I like to watch his videos. They just TikTok sometimes and Instagram and stuff like that, and it's inspirational.
Yeah, and he he's the one who keeps pushing me too.
Good, good. It's
You
it's
know.
it's good when you have good people behind you. It makes you want to keep going forward because it makes you feel like, okay, I'm reaching people. I'm making sense of all of this.
Yeah. And then he had his his comedy troupe, and funny story because the first time that I started doing acting and stuff, um yo, Johnny, I knew my script from front to back. I could recite it backwards. I said, I'm ready. I'm gonna eat this. Y la- Oh, I can't curse. Yo, I messed it up so bad. Yo, I go out to do my skit, bro. No, first I didn't want to go out.
Right.
I said, I'm not doing this. 10 minutes before I had to go on, Andre comes to the back. He says, if you don't get your butt on the stage right now, I swear to God. I said, I can't do it. I'm crying. I can't do it. I can't do it. He pushed me on the stage and I froze. I was like, I can't do it.
Well, hey, listen, it happens. It happens to the best of them. No?
But because I was a singer,
Right.
and he kept telling me, you could act, you could act. I said, no, I don't want to act. I want to sing, And he said, no, you're gonna act. I was like, all right, And that was like my first experience. But Hadi,
It was a great experience, no?
nine Ace Awards later, 5 Ola Awards later. Here I am, darling. But I humbly say that I get scared all the time. So
yeah, people say, don't you get scared? Of course, everyone gets butterflies when you're gonna go on.
yeah,
It's natural. It's a natural thing.
Even now, doing this with you, because I'm not really like Andre. Like he's like,
oh, Andre's out there.
He's on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's a speaker. He's a poet.
Right.
He's a writer. But he always tells me, girl, just be yourself. Just talk. Just be yourself.
Be you. Exactly.
He goes, we don't like the fakes.
No. Right.
And people want to hear truth now, which I'm glad about that.
Right.
That people, they don't want this.
If you're telling truth, there could be someone that's going through that also, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one, and it makes them feel better, and it makes them feel better about themselves.
Yeah, and
that's just like a person who's going through drug addiction or stuff like that. And it's like, yo, you're not the only one that's going through it. If you can show these people that there are people that are in the same situation, are feeling the same thing that you're feeling, you can bring them together and hopefully you can bring them out of this.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. Like, I just wish people, I have friends that have left the business.
I'm sure. People get disgruntled and stuff like that.
Because they couldn't take it no more. They couldn't take no more of the crap but I wanted to say something about managers and producers. Managers and producers, remember, whatever I say is my opinion and what I've been through and what I've seen. Managers and producers, nada se creen la gran cosa, especially the ones that have no experience.
Right.
They just see the dollar sign. They see this perfect example, a beautiful girl that can sing somewhat, but is beautiful and she can act a little bit. She can dance, you know. And they start doing these promotional tours.
Oh yeah, we know about that.
The famous promotional tours.
Hotel and a meal.
¿Tú me entiendes? Where
Yeah.
they charge at the door, and then, oh no, this is promotion for you. They're still trying to flip that on me too. You know that, right? I just look at them like, I can't curse, right?
No, be nice. You have
We
to
don't
get
have.
you a thing that goes beep beep beep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you'll be doing that through the whole
I know.
conversation. Pero I was like, ¿a quién tú estás cogiendo de beep?
Mm-hmm.
¿A quién?
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that in the business. I mean, we also have people who genuinely would like to work with them, but a lot of them are far and few in between, and stuff like that. But you know, if you make it in the business, then you'll be doing good. But other than that,
Listen, I think that angers me more. That angers me more. The bull crappers.
yeah. Well, I
Because
mean,
because
we always gonna have that. Basically, and that's basically in every aspect of life. We always got that group and stuff. But if you're able to overcome it and stuff like that, and you could make something of it, but
because man, you have these
it's not gonna
young,
change because no one wants to change it.
right? Because it's a business.
Exactly. Nothing personal, only business. That's the way it comes.
Nothing
That's what it comes down
personal.
to.
It's only
Pero
business.
that's why I couldn't be a manager. I could be a cojones buster and stuff like that at times, but most of the people that I know in the business, I love dearly. I've known them for many, many years, and I couldn't, I couldn't, I wouldn't last in the business because I couldn't see myself messing someone over,
Hmm.
for a dollar. I can't. Mejor pobre and I'll be rich and friends.
Listen, I like sleeping at night, bro.
Exactly, exactly.
I don't want nobody looking for me.
Not even that. Not even so much as that, but
I
a
like
conscience.
sleeping
If you
at
have a
night.
conscience, basically it's funny. If you have a conscience, you're not gonna really last in the business. But there are
Pero
some good people out there. George G, he's a tough guy, tough as nails, but he knows he's been in the business long enough for him to know what he's got to do and what he doesn't have to do. He's a good guy to work with. And George G, I say that as a casi como un hermano mío, and he's all business, but with a mind. He's a thinker. He doesn't try to go people mess you up to try just to make a dollar because you can make that dollar or you can make $1 million off this artist today and you screw them over and mañana you don't have them anymore. You want to keep them as long as you want, so you want to keep them happy. Pero not you have to know the difference between friendship and business.
but
Because
people don't know. People don't know that difference.
if I get upset at my artist, it has nothing to do with our friendship. This is the business that we're in. You're trying to make money. I'm trying to make money. And let's keep it like that. But
And
if
not
you
even that. We're
have a
trying to
heart,
put on a show.
exactly. Well, yeah, put on a show. But the bottom
You
line is
know,
we want to make a couple of dollars. I'm
we're
not
trying
saying
to put on a
years,
show. Well, from
trying to make a good show and keep you happy because the only way you're going to keep the artist happy is by making them happy.
putting on a show.
Don't do stress.
And I would be like, yo, I'm the one working up here, man. Like for real,
Yeah.
you. First of all, you ain't gonna treat me like if I'm crap
I
under
know.
your shoe.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Because the thing is, if you treat me bad, you're only gonna get that one chance at it. Because other than that, now I know not to deal with you
Oh no, let me
anymore.
tell you something.
No, let me give a shout out over here for a minute. Victor Woody Andujar, DJ Woody. Know this guy for many many years. He's a DJ, salsa DJ, and good people. Check out his page, Victor Woody Andujar. And you got your friend over here, Stephen Nichols. He goes, "My genie is the bomb." You're right about that. You're right about that, Stephen. Good people.
That's my boy. Yo, you
Tells
want
you
to
how
know?
it is and cómo es.
You want to know anything, anything, anything? anything about music, this man is like he's like a walking library, bro.
Good to know. Good to know.
He's like a walking. I wish you could have him on the show. He used to work for Colony Records. You remember Colony Records?
Oh yes. Ooh, I used to live in that place.
I used to work with him.
Okay.
And Warren Tesoro.
Why did that name ring a bell?
Excellent singer. He has a group and everything, a cappella group, doo-wop group. Warren
I can listen to a cappella all day long, and doo-wop.
Listen, you need to have him on the show.
Day long.
You need to have him on the show. Walking libraries, bro.
I'm gonna think about it. Okay, we got 3 minutes left.
All right.
Got 3 minutes on the show. Let's give us some shout outs.
Oh my God, it went by so fast.
Yes, we were having a good time. I mean, the show took a little twist, but a decent twist. You know, it's maybe, I don't know, a good change for the day and stuff. Some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like George over here, because in his opinion, doing a promotional show is good at the start of your career, but your manager and you as an artist should know when to say no mas, which is true. Because you want to promote your artist in the beginning. So now, if you're going to have to keep promoting this artist all the time, then guess what? You're not doing your job. You should have to do one quick promotional tour. Everybody can see you. Then now people start grabbing you, whether they want to grab you or not, do shows here, then, and there. That's to keep going on promotional tours? Come on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But then you still got to take care of your artists. At least give them a
We're not doing that.
No, but not with you.
A mí que no me llamen.
You're out there.
They know better.
Because you're out there already. No, but if you were just starting out, of course, you'd be crazy not to do a quick promotional tour. But one who's already seasoned and stuff like that, no.
Now they pay me even to walk into the building, honey.
Why? Because
as an MC.
Earned it. Because you've earned it.
Okay.
You don't have to do promotional because people know who Genie Soul is.
Damn skips.
Charles, how much time we got left?
Pero I want to give shout outs to my peoples, the ones that tuned in. You know, shout out to LDM and Latino Ruido, Johnny. You the bomb, you the bomb diggity because I can't curse. To Mr. Javier Lewis. He had a few things he had to do today.
Yeah,
so shout out to Javier. Shout out to Javier. And the LDM family, man.
Yes.
And
excellent family.
Let's keep doing this and make it bigger. So we can get
ruido.
Let's keep making ruido.
Making ruido, guys. Bueno, I think this comes to the end of our show today. I hope you guys had a good time and were entertained and got some information from our good friend here, Genie Soul. Check her out at where is your theater at again?
Just Genie Soul, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And Teatro Sea. TeatroSea.org. Children Latino theater. And just keep supporting, man. Keep supporting your people.
Absolutely.
No se dejen colde. Be
Ya tú sabes.
Study, research, and
learn
just
your craft,
get yours, man.
Learn your craft.
Just get yours, man. Get yours.
Absolutely. Everybody,
honestly, get yours.
Que se cuiden, los quiero mucho. Hasta la semana que viene.
Por amor, soy de ti y seré